Hey guys, Pastor Ansel here with reason number 2 that you should be a Presbyterian, which stems from reason number 1 that Presbyterianism is most biblical in its doctrine. Perhaps we say leading doctrines. That's not to say other churches are not, certainly there are, but on the whole, many churches seem to not teach doctrine. Doctrine's incredibly important. It informs the way we live. If we have right doctrine, we have right living, such that I can know what you believe by the way you live your life. And so if we are to love the Lord our God with all of our heart, with all of our soul, with all of our mind, we study doctrine and we care. Also, it's because we're learning to love God. What God? Who is this God? Is he a Trinity? That's very important at a time when so many churches are buying into this what we call modalism, but they think God the Father became God the Son and he was manifested as this and manifested as that. That is certainly not biblical doctrine. It's something that Presbyterians stand firm against. Similarly, we see it with the doctrine of Christ. The importance of the virgin birth, the importance of Jesus being fully man and fully God. We see it with the works of Christ, that it's not just important that he died, although that is, but his life is important as well, that Christ fulfills the covenant of works and does what Adam could not do, things we find just so often not preached from pulpits. But Presbyterians stand firm with these biblical doctrines. And lastly, for an example, our view of salvation, that we are saved by faith and that it's God that gives this faith and that it's not of our works. So often we hear preachers say that faith is a work that you do, that your salvation is dependent upon you and God's done all he can do. Well, no, when you read the scriptures, faith is a gift. God is the one that saves us from beginning to end. So why am I a Presbyterian? Because it is the most biblical in many of the leading doctrines, so that I can love the Lord with my heart and my soul and my mind and my strength, and that when I love the Lord with my mind, it in turn helps me to love him with my heart.